I'm Elena Morgan here with some Notre Dame news.
Make sure you have those umbrellas today and tomorrow.
And the Irish bats are hot.
What a catch.
Do you feel like our mascot is controversial?
Speedster Braden Lenzy went all the way to the 1-yard line.
And a recording artist here at Notre Dame.
Be prepared for that wet weather today.
Go Irish!
Good morning, Notre Dame. I'm Megan O'Keefe.
And I'm Sam Kaufman. Welcome to ND Sunrise, where we bring you all the news that is the news across campus.
We hope your week here at Notre Dame has been going well. Coming up on the show today, we have a highlight of campus events, a look at the weather, and a special story from the field.
First, let's go to Elena Morgan for the news. Elena has some good news on the coronavirus pandemic around the country.
Thanks, guys. Now, I know we've all been preoccupied with this never-ending plague that's taken over our school, but it's still important for us to stay up to date on what's going on with COVID around our country. So overall, I have some good news. Numbers are dropping once again. The New York Times reported that there has been a 35% decrease in the number of new daily cases since September 1st. Now, South Bend's doing pretty well too. We had a peak around 2 weeks ago, but since then, numbers have continued dropping. Officials say that this drop in cases is likely due to an increase in the number of mask mandates, as well as an overall rise in the vaccination rate. Speaking of vaccines, Pfizer announced on Thursday, October 7th, that it has requested FDA approval to begin administering its vaccines to children ages 5 to 11. So these children would receive a slightly smaller dose, but it was found to be equally effective in trials. There are 28 million children in this age group in the United States, so including them will significantly increase how many people could be vaccinated. Elementary schools around the country are already preparing to deliver the vaccine to children whenever they return. So that's it for today's national news. Now back to you.
Thank you, Elena, for that insightful take. Now, we know you're sad with no football game this weekend, but there's always something new with the Fighting Irish. Let's go to JJ Post at the sports desk to tell us all that's happening with the Irish athletic teams.
Thanks, Megan. I'm JJ Post. I'm back again to keep you posted on how all the Notre Dame sports teams did over the weekend. Volleyball had a pair of games, sweeping both Syracuse and Boston College in straight sets at the Purcell Pavilion. Aubrey Hamilton led the way in both matches, posting 13 kills against the Orange and 9 against the Eagles, both team highs. Football survived an upset bid from Virginia Tech in the always rowdy confines of Lane Stadium. Jack Cohn played both starter and closer as the graduate transfer begun the game under center, was benched for Tyler Buckner mid-game, and eventually returned to lead a pair of Irish scoring drives in the final minute en route to a 32-29 victory. Men's hockey opened their season up on Saturday with a 5-2 victory over visiting Long Island. The goals were divided evenly, with Nick Lieberman, Landon Slaggert, Cam Burt, Hunter Strand, and Solag Bakic all finding the back of net for the Irish. Men's and women's soccer both had matches against Clemson this weekend, and both came away with wins. The men started the weekend off with a 2-0 shutout on the road Saturday, before the women took down the Tigers 2-1 in extra time, thanks to a last-gasp Ivo Gaetino winner in extra time. With a perfect 6-0 weekend, it's safe to say it was a good week to be an Irish sports fan. Now back to the desk.
Well, good luck to all fall athletes competing this week. And if you're staying on campus for fall break, be sure to grab a seat at a game and cheer on the Irish.
In the cram session before fall break, we want to share how you can fit a little fun into your week this evening. The Student Activities Office has been offering tons of awesome opportunities this week to sit back and relax.
That's right. Tonight, the ND Music Festival returns to Notre Dame Stadium. All students can enter Gate E starting at 6:30 p.m. for free music and food from the amazing food trucks we have on campus. SAO also is hosting a live performance of Rocky Horror Picture Show at 9:30 p.m. in Legends. There will be food, fun, and apparently fancy dance moves aplenty.
I like the sound of that. If you're needing help taking a break during midterms, McWell has just the thing for you. Friday from 12:30 to 2 p.m., join McWell Senior Fellows for recess on North Quad Reed to take an active break and play around. Quite the flashback to elementary school. We all may need to decrease stress this week.
It's important to take some time to chill this week. If you're looking to hang out with your friends on Library Lawn tonight, Acoustic Cafe will run from 9 to 11 p.m.
Finally, if you're staying on campus for fall break, be sure to check out places like the Student Activities Office for things to do. The office will still be running a few events throughout the break. Let's go now to our woman on the street, Kiki Carney, to show us the take on Taylor Swift around Duncan Student Center.
Hey guys, I'm Kiki Carney, and this week we've been having a vote in our Indie TV studio about what our favorite Taylor Swift album is. So I wanted to take it out on the street and ask you guys your favorites. Let's go. Okay, so what is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
You're in Love.
I love that one. That's a good one.
I like Enchanted. That's my favorite.
I love Enchanted.
I like Forever and Always.
Yes, classics. You guys are naming all the best ones.
I like Gorgeous.
Love Story.
Sorry, yet another class.
I'm kind of into that folklore one.
Folklore, yeah.
I am.
We listen to Spanish music.
Oh, you listen to Spanish music?
The Red album, yeah.
That's my favorite too.
Red, yeah.
You know, like All Too Well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 2 votes for Red. What is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
My favorite song is Our Song by Taylor Swift. I remember singing it with my friends in high school in the car.
Yes, that is the best car song ever. What is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Don't Blame Me.
Don't Blame Me?
You don't even know it? Are you even
I thought it was a Taylor Swift fan, but I don't know that one.
Our Song.
Our Song. 2 points for Our Song. That's a good one. I know that one. Do you like old Taylor or new Taylor better?
Like, I feel like you can appreciate both. Like, I feel like people argue about it. And it's like you only like one. I think you're missing out.
I agree. It's like, okay, so do we like old Taylor or new Taylor or newer Taylor?
Oh, everything.
All of them.
I miss the old Taylor.
Country Taylor.
Country Taylor's what we like.
If you saw her on campus, what would you do?
Cry. I would cry, pass away, and then come back to life to give her a hug. I'd ask her about her time with Joe Jonas.
Yes, a good question.
Simply cry.
I'd get a picture with her.
Awesome. Yep, for the gram. Those were some great answers. It was awesome to hear from all the T-Swift fans on campus. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Well, glad to hear we have so many Swifties on campus. My favorite song is You Need to Calm Down. What about you, Megan?
As a diehard Speak Now fan, I have to say that Enchanted never gets old.
Well, and that is it for us here at ND Sunrise. But we wanted to take a moment to celebrate. We've made it through the first half of the semester, so hats off Notre Dame. Congratulations.
I hope everyone's exams have gone well and that you all enjoyed this well-deserved mini vacation.
After fall break, catch our episodes on Tuesday and Thursday mornings in Duncan Student Center from 9 to 11 a.m.
And if you happen to miss out, don't worry. You can also watch our episodes on the NDTV YouTube page under the ND Sunrise playlist.
Make sure to follow us at Notre Dame Television on Instagram, Notre Dame TV on Twitter, and Notre Dame Television on YouTube to stay updated on all of our latest work.
Liked what you saw? Want to get involved with studio production? Look no further. NDTV is a student-led program here on campus. Come visit our studio on the 2nd floor of Duncan Student Center or shoot us an email at ndtv@nd.edu.
Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Sam Kaufman.
And I'm Megan O'Keefe.
From all of us here in the studio, we wish you a wonderful and healthy break. Go Irish!